Okay, so last video I talked about Sega showing off Sonic to investors and giving them, and by extension us, some things to expect next year, 2021, aka Sonic's 35th anniversary. Things like crossovers, DLC, special events, and new games were expected, but now Sega just handed us, yes us, the fans, news. This isn't like them selling Sonic to investors, Sega actually announced them to us. A lot of this does have to do with merch and stuff. We're not going to get into big game announcements or anything, no. But there are some interesting things in here that I definitely want to talk about. So we were shown the logo for Sonic's 30th anniversary. Every 5 years or so we get a new logo for an anniversary, and they always followed this pattern of having a ring and such. The 25th anniversary did switch it up a bit, but you can still see the ring-like foundation that inspired this logo. Well, this 30th anniversary logo does something completely different. It ditches the ring-like design and instead goes for something a little more simple, yet no less fun to look at. This logo is actually super clever. I want to meet the person who came up with this design. In case you haven't noticed, the 0 in the number 30 is actually Sonic's legs. I love how this is designed. It's the kind of stuff that I wish I could make. I actually tried to go for something like this with my channel logo, you know, with the E being Sonic spines. I worked hard on this, alright? Just like it, okay? Other news that we got is that we're getting something called a Sonic the Hedgehog Encyclopedia. I hate that pun, but yeah, this is basically a Sonic Bible. This is going to be an encyclopedia set to release in June 2021 that goes into detail about every Sonic game, talk about what's canon, what isn't, and clear up a lot of misconceptions. There is a listing of it on Amazon. I'm going to read off what the description of it says. Celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary, I'm going to stop that voice, with a full-color, hardcover, historical retrospective that explores nearly every one of the Blue Speedster's video game appearances. Dive deep into the extensive lore and exhaustive detail of each Sonic game in Sonic's ever-expanding universe, from the beloved Sega Genesis to the most bleeding-edge video game consoles. This tome leaves no stone unturned, showcasing in-depth looks at the characters, settings, and stories from each exciting installment. Dark Horse Books and Sega present the Sonic the Hedgehog Encyclopedia, a must-have volume for any fan of Sonic, young or old. Ian Flynn, also known by his internet brand The Bumble King, is an American comic writer. He is currently the head writer for the IDW publishing Sonic the Hedgehog comic series. Flynn was previously the chief writer for the Archie Comics Sonic the Hedgehog comic series and its various spin-offs. His tenure, I don't know that word, began in 2006 with Sonic the Hedgehog issue 160, and lasting until the comic's cancellation in 2017. He also had written a couple of episodes for the second season of Sonic Boom, and a number of stories for the Sonic the Hedgehog video game series and its spin-offs. So yeah, Ian Flynn is the one writing this book, and I trust that man with my life. This book I think is very necessary since Sonic's world is all kinds of screwed up in terms of continuity. Like, why are there humans in one game and animals in the next? What happened to the moon? It got blown in half in SA2, but now it's back to normal. Is Blaze from the future or a different dimension? Things like that, I think, are the sole reason this thing exists, so I hope those things get brought up and finally fixed. My man Ian really out here saving the Sonic canon. Let's get this bread, yo! There's a lot more that I want this book to talk about though, like what is Sonic's world like? How does it function? What about the humans? Remember when Perfect Chaos destroyed Station Square? How did the humans respond to that? People died in that attack, right? Is that seen as a tragedy? Maybe I'm going too deep and dark with this, but I really think that's what this book needs. Well, we'll see what happens when it comes out. Maybe we'll get some sneak peeks in the future. Who really knows? Okay, next up, we got a bunch of announcements about the quote-unquote first wave of Sonic merch coming this December. So let's read off what these pieces of merch are, and I'll go through my thoughts on each of these one by one. Pop vinyl figures. Funko, LLC, and Sega have partnered up to bring fans a new collection of pop vinyl figures with iconic characters including Classic Sonic, Tails, Silver, and more. I'm not really much of a figure collector. I know I have a lot of stuff, but I wouldn't say I'm a collector. I just hoard whatever I can somehow get my hands on. But I'm always happy to know we're getting new Sonic figures. Continued toys and collectibles. Jakks Specific Incorporated is continuing to deliver speed, heroism, and Sonic fun to fans of all ages with a collection of action figures and plush toys. Again, it's cool we're getting new toys, I'm not a collector, blah blah blah. Jewelry collection. King Ice has created an official jewelry collection brought together with 3D design and hand-set stones and quality craftsmanship, bringing Sonic to life in jewelry form with a hip-hop influence. That is different. Also, that sounds really expensive. These sound like they're gonna be a couple $100 at least. I don't plan to get them, but I'm sure some rich dude who likes Sonic might get a kick out of this. I wonder though, what kind of other kinds of jewelry could be made? Like, what about Chaos Emerald merch? That sounds kind of cool. Maybe we'll get certain stuff like that, or maybe we'll just get stuff like a certain colored jewel with pictures of Sonic characters on them. I honestly have no clue what this could mean. Apparel and accessories. Graph Gaming is launching an all-new collection in the spring of 2021, featuring exclusive apparel and accessories dedicated to everyone's favorite blue Blair. Sounds cool, I'm not a collector, I should stop saying this. Classic Sonic comic book miniseries. For Sonic's 30th, IDW Publishing will be releasing their first Classic Sonic adventure in a spectacular special. In addition, they will launch a brand new miniseries and continue publishing the wildly successful ongoing series in both the English and Spanish language. I'm really interested to see how this one is going to be, because if you were a longtime fan of the Sonic comics and have been around long enough, you would know that there was the Sonic Mega Drive series that has been around back when Archie had the license. Unfortunately, the comics ended before that miniseries could reach its conclusion, but it's really cool to see its legacy live on in this new series. I'm really excited to see what comes up from this. Collectible Amnil pins. I don't know what that word is. Fig Pen Incorporated has joined forces with Sega to bring fans a unique collectible experience with their Sonic the Hedgehog line of Fig Pens, featuring your favorite Sonic characters beginning this winter. So from what I heard, this company produces really high quality pens, so it's really interesting to think about what these different pens could be. I'm not really much of a pen guy, so I don't think I'll get them, but it's nice to, kind of think about what they could end up being. Sonic Energy Drinks, G Fuel. The official energy drink of esports has recently partnered up with Sonic the Hedgehog to bring the character's iconic peach rings to life by way of an energizing, high-performance, sugar-free peach-infused energy drink. G Fuel and Sonic's Peach Rings flavor is set to re-release in an exclusive 30th anniversary collector's box in 2021. So G Fuel partnered up with Sonic recently to make this Sonic-style drink, and they sponsored a lot of different Sonic tubers and stuff, so it's really cool that they're going to have this new box. They really didn't have to do that, but maybe they know what they're doing. This could be a marketing strategy. Maybe they think that this new box won't be around forever, so people, buy more G Fuel just for that box. Plus, from what I heard, the flavor is also really good. I don't know, I never tried it, but they would, I would love to, so, hit me up, G Fuel, please, hit your, with a sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? And that's all the news that we got. I can already tell, 2021 is going to be an insane year, and I genuinely can't wait to see what happens next. I'm, I'm really, really excited, but I want to hear your thoughts, too. Let me know in the comments below what you think of all this, and if you'll be getting any of this merch when it comes out. Or if you just want to say hi in the comments, then please feel free to do that too. I love talking to you guys. And if you liked hearing me talk, then please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more, please subscribe, as any support is appreciated. Okay, have a nice day, Sonic fans.